What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of a glitch. So I don't know when, it's apparently about 15 hours ago, basically loan cards were not loan cards anymore. So as you can see right here, we had a premium one, which again is a weird one because normally you only get ultimate loan packs from losing or not winning a draft, basically a zero match. As you'll show here, you get a ultimate loan, so an 86 to 90. This one was an 81 to 85. We got Aurora in it. You could see it's tradable. So I'm going to show you basically what you've got to do. Predominantly, this is just online. I don't know whether you can do it offline. I've heard you can, but the chances are better online. So it is better just to do it online. It's the exact same principle. All you want to do for the quickness and whatever method, I don't know if EA are going to fix it anytime now, but if it has been up for 15 hours, it's very unlikely to be finished anytime soon. You want to just pick your first captain, make the changes as necessary, and then obviously just go into a match. As soon as it kicks off or go to kick off, leave the match. Simple as that. Granted, you do not get an ultimate pack every single time you finish a draft. It took me a long time to get this one. So we've got our first one here. As you can see, we've got a build-up of packs as well. So the way you do it is realistically, you want to be selling everything from these packs. We're going to see what the ultimate gives me on this first one. Obviously, this is done post-com, so I do know who you got. But you can see as well, when you get a loan pack normally, you don't get that kind of shine on Virgil's head. With this one, I noticed straight away that you did. And we managed to get Cruz. He's about a 30k player at the low point in this market. Probably when Mbappe's out, we'll go up to at least 40k, I'm going to say. So if I've got a 40k player, that pays for just over 2.5 drafts. So realistically, with the gold packs that you get with it, with the ones that you don't get anything, plus the silver packs, you can pretty much make money. And I think even with getting 3 gold packs, so you normally get the gold pack twice and then the gold pack 13, you can still make it. I believe this one came about 2 or 3 more drafts after. So we got another one here, as you can see, and more packs in the store. We go for another one and we have one more after this. I went to get a 4th. I've probably done this about 20 to 25 times. The first and second one came the quickest, and then the third one took a good 5 to 6 drafts after. And then I did another 3 or 4 after that, and then decided, you know what, it's not really worth doing too much when realistically all I want to do is sell the players. And the main thing is, you can go from 86 to 90. So the best players you can get is Virgil, Kante, Mbappe, Mane, Son, and I think that's roughly it in terms of value for players. There is still great players you can get. And one thing you will have to remember is if you do quite a lot of them and don't open the bronze pack straight away, you will have to make sure that you get rid of them with the 30, because ultimate packs and draft packs, which I've noticed, all go at the back. So as you can see here, I'm kind of thinking, I've got to open up some gold packs. So I was going to try and keep them. I don't know whether it works on the web app, so don't quote me on that one. I don't want you to go to the web app and then suddenly it doesn't work and you get a loan and say you get a Virgil, then that would be pretty yikes. So I would just stick to Xbox unless anyone can confirm it works on the web app as well. Personally, I haven't tried it. I don't want to try it. I just know it doesn't work with icon packs either. So when you start the game, normally you get like an icon SBC. That doesn't work, so don't worry about that one. But normally, in the just generic ultimate or premium loans, they are tradable at the moment. Whether they're going to be tradable for very long, that is going to be the big one. I feel like now they've released Team of the Week moments. They may be looking into this. Everyone's talking about it. But like I said, if it's been here for 15 hours, who knows when it's going to be fixed. It's one of them ones that I think does take a little bit of time to fix depending on what's gone wrong. I personally have no clue how they've managed to do this one, but it's for people's benefit. Realistically, you can make money back on it. I think 15k, even if you get 3 gold packs, you may not make 15k every single time, but if you sell absolutely everything and be efficient with it, you can make pretty much close to at least 10k on the very, very least. You get a hunter or a shadow, there's your draft back, and then anything else on top is profit. Then if you keep recycling, it will work. You will get a lot of losses in the club. That's personally why I don't want to do it too much, just because I just can't be bothered with all of them losses. And realistically, I can make money the other way, and it is a quick and cheap way whilst it works right now. But I guarantee you, your best loan player will come out and it will be fixed. So always bear that in mind. But we are getting into my next one, the third and final one, which is the best one, obviously why we've left it till last. But But you can see here, like right away, all of these League SBC silvers, I'm personally putting them back into the club because I'm going to use them for SBCs. But if I wanted the coins and needed the coins right now or don't want to lose much value, just go and sell them. Some of them are going for a couple of K. Some of them are going, if you get a Paderborn or Union Berlin, Berezi, you've got 10 or plus K right there. We had a look at this Norwich defender. I think he's coming in at about 6 to 7K as well. There's literally half a draft's value right there in that one player. Not even kind of putting into account all the rest of the packs that we get. That is just one. But here we go. The final ultimate pack that I've managed to get. I was actually ecstatic with this one. It's the reason why I started doing these. We get the walkout. We obviously get that Korean flag. And it is big boy Son. He has dropped in value a little bit. He's only around about 80 to 85K. I don't know if this is having an effect on the market. I don't know how many people realistically know about this, but it's going everywhere on Twitter. So I thought I'll put a video out on it. I don't get how it happened. It really is weird. One piece of suggestion as well with this is I don't know if they're going to fix this and then revert every single player back to a loan. I don't feel like they will. I feel like they'll just take the loss. But we know EA sometimes they can make some weird things. So what I've normally done now with any of these loan players, I've whacked them straight up. Because I'm not risking them going back to a loan just because they're in the club. I've whacked them straight up into the transfer market. I've put them on list. Maybe, yes, for a little bit higher than they should be. But I've put them on list so that they're gone and EA can't realistically take it off the market. They probably can, but I don't think they'll go that far. If they're in the club, there always is that slight chance that that can happen. And that's personally something I'm not willing to risk with spending a hell of a lot of coins on this. I've probably spent about 250k on drafts. Obviously, them free players, if I'm thinking 30 to 35k for the Cruises, you're looking at what, 60 to 70k, 80-ish K at this moment in time for Son. You're looking at about 130 to about 150, depending on when I sell everything. That already makes literally half of the, well, about what, 3/4 of the way there nearly of what I've spent in it. And I've got another 38 packs I'm waiting for Team of the Week moments. You never know. Gold packs sometimes can be OP. We're going to open them up. And then obviously silver packs we're kind of blasting through as well. So value-wise, I think it's great value. It's a bit of a weird one. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. It's very weird that this has happened. I don't know how it's happened. That's the main thing. I'm really unsure on why it's happened. There's nothing really changed with tradable loans or loans in general. So it's one of the ones that I'm kind of a weird one because realistically with an ultimate loan, I guess it's only that pack specific or premium ultimate, because if that was the case that it was everything, icons would be the same, and then that would be a real massive one, because icon packs, obviously you can go and get it on a new account. People would just be creating new accounts, sending the coins over, and it would just be absolutely chaos. But obviously that one doesn't work. I'm going to just show you quickly again. We've built the team, random selection. We go into the game. Some people are doing it as well, so you're going to have a little race to actually quit, which is absolutely hilarious. I've never seen that before. But then once it gets through, sometimes you wait until this so you can get it straight out, and then you just leave. That is pretty much all you have to do when it comes to this. It's very easy. It is risky, so if you have got a very limited amount of coins, I wouldn't suggest it. Personally, the gold is the worst one you can get. The best one you can get, other than the ultimate loan, is obviously a draft token, so you've got another chance at it. But then if you get gold, jumbo silver players, or a rare silver players, or just a normal silver players, they again can be very, very much worth the value. Silver players are genuinely normally one of the best packs you can buy in terms of points, in terms of having, because they're so expensive. You get a Berezi player, like I said, you're looking at 15 to 18k sometimes, and that's crazy from a silver. A lot of 84, 85s are not even that price. So silvers, don't underestimate. Make sure you look at everything. If you've got a limited amount of coins, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't think it's worth the risk for you. If you have got a decent amount of coins or are willing to risk it all, if you are willing to risk it all and don't have much coins, then fair enough, be efficient with it. Don't go mad and just sell and quick sell everything. Just go in for it. Even if you store everything in the club and then at a later date when it's stopped working, then kind of making your money back, that's always a perfect way as well. But one piece of advice before I go, put them up into the transfer market. Don't have that risk of them changing loans. It will be a mad amount of people to do. but you never know with VA. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think. Did you do any of it? That's what I want to know. I want to know how far this went. And apart from that, I'll see you for